Hi there, everybody. Well, just going live now and on StreamYard, and it'll be interesting to see who we get. So we're just waiting to see who's going to come in, and we'll just see who we get. And sitting here with a coffee, of course, and it's just on 9 a.m. here Saturday morning. And of course, coffee cup from Yogi Hollow's farm. Hopefully this is showing up. So a big thank you to Lisa and Dustin once again. A really lovely cup, so this will get a lot of views. So just waiting to see who does come on here, and it will be interesting. And see if I can post a comment here. Although it's probably easier to post a comment through the through a phone, I think. But anyways, we're just waiting to see who does come on here and who does want to say hello. And you're going to have to email me or message me on Instant Messenger for the link, as we've had a few trolls sort of coming with live streams lately. So we best not put the link out publicly. So, of course, it will be most interesting just to see who we get coming on here and who wishes to say hello. And I did move the computer to a different spot. Oh, JJ the Tank Engine. Hi there, great to see you. Yeah, I don't know your channel, so it's sort of best if it's only the ones we sort of know at this stage. Oh, Blue Farm, hi there, great to see you, and thanks for coming by. Great to see you, and hopefully we get a few interesting guests coming up here a bit later. And hopefully my mods come by. I have messaged a couple of them saying I'm going live, although I'm sure they probably have seen the alerts. But it will be interesting to see who comes on, and we won't sort of have anybody come up until we sort of get our mods up here. I guess they're all a little bit busy at the moment. I've just come off another live stream. Another channel, Coupon Gale, she had a live stream that she's just finished, I think about 10 minutes ago or something. So I was over there on her live. And of course, I will also announce a giveaway from my merchandise store, which I'll be... Oh, yes, Washington. Great to meet you, Blue Farm. Great to meet you. I'm currently located in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We won't sort of speak this place too much. But you're in Washington, so I'm guessing probably Washington State, not DC. Is that right? And do you have any snow up there yet at this stage, or not yet? I do have some subscribers, well, over your way. Oh yes, Washington State. So yes, over your way, a state or two down. I've got some subscribers in Oregon, and some subscribers sort of just across from, a little bit east to you in Montana, and some in Idaho, and some in South Dakota. Oh, no snow yet. Oh, Unpaved Explorer. Hi there. Great to see you. Really great to see you, Unpaved Explorer. Oh, warming up a stuffed pepper and a stuffed cabbage for dinner. Yeah, that sounds interesting. And yeah, I've shifted the computer around to do this Streamlabs today, so something a little bit different. Hopefully we get a few interesting people wanting to come up in the panel. I'm sort of sticking to people who I know with Messenger or email, that sort of thing. I guess you're a little bit busy there, Unpaved. Otherwise, you'd probably be wanting to come up. And I should get Nightbot set up, but I haven't sort of done it yet. I'll get you just to drop your link, and of course, everybody in blue can drop their links or share out other channels' links. So that would be great. Oh, Lord Gardener Josh, hi there. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming on. Great to see you. Great to see you. And I will put you in blue actually, because I do know you. I've seen you around, Josh. So I have got you in blue and Blue Farm. I'll put you in blue too, since you know Josh, everything's good. Yeah, really great to see you as well. Really great to see you. Book Lau, now you're happy. So whereabouts are you? Oh, you're most welcome, most welcome. And yeah, I can't sort of add anybody on the Streamlabs screen as a moderator, so I sort of have to keep things running here with the sound turned off, of course. So I hope. Okay, well, don't think we need that message. We do get some interesting, but anyways, and of course next week I'll have it as a Monday. Oh yes, you know Josh through Wide Family Farm, the Poop Troop. Oh yes, that's always good fun, the Poop Troop. And I've got a mail call that I'll put up next Monday, I think about 7 p.m. Central Time. And this wonderful cup from Yogi Hollow Farms, which I'm sure you're probably all familiar with Lisa and Dustin's wonderful channel. Blue Farm and Josh, please do feel free to drop your channel links as well. Everybody who's been given a wrench can drop their channel links or share out some other channels or whatever. I'd go and do some searching on this device, but my computer's old, and as soon as I get a few tabs open, everything sort of stops by. Oh, yes, Blue is the awesome. Yeah, Blue Farm in Blue now, so all good, all good. And yeah, I'm still sort of waking up a Saturday morning. You know how that is on a Saturday morning. And I will remind everybody to please smash that thumbs up, as well as that helps my channel. And oh, thank you, Lord Gardener Josh. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I do enjoy Courtney's lives and the poop troop I can get on there. And you know, I think you probably would know Yogi Hollow Farms from their lives also at times. So really, really, really great. Yeah, I thought Dustin might have even dropped by as well. Dustin of Bushcraft Tools, but he's probably a bit busy. Oh, all good, all good. I totally understand that. And thank you so much, Lord Gardener Josh, for sharing out this live. I really, really appreciate that. And of course, I'll be back live Sunday evening as well. I've got that set, but that'll be just through YouTube, as my hours on StreamYard are limited, so I can only really do StreamYard once a week, because these live streams are liable to go on for a few hours, and with the free account on StreamYard, you only get 20 hours, so in a month. So I think I've got another week then before it resets for me. So or another 2 weeks. So I sort of can't go too much on StreamYards, unfortunately. But never mind. Never mind. Just getting this thing open, see what we've got here. Who else do we have here? And yeah, I should actually get my email address up for those of you. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what's the best way of doing it? I don't know whether I should put my email address up here publicly or not. I guess somebody who knows my channel would probably have my email address or would know where to find it. I think there might be one on the description, so of my channel. I might just open that and just see if we've got anything. But I think if anybody wants to come up in the chat panel, I think if we just do it through Messenger and the like, or email the link, because yeah, we had somebody very interesting come up last week and sort of had to cut the live because of what they were trying to post up. And it's something that I know Courtney was warning everybody about with StreamYards, that you know, not to put the link out publicly because of all these trolls and whatnot. So what's my sound and video quality actually like? Outdoors with Big Matt. Hi there, Matt. Great to see you. Yeah, it's crazy. Definitely be careful. yeah, if you'd like to come up and say hi there, Big Matt, I do have you on Facebook Messenger, don't I? So I could send you the link through that, through Facebook. Oh, yes, listening while driving. Oh, all good, all good. I think I might just send the link to Big Matt, and then if somebody here who knows Big Matt and he trusts, he could always give the link to them as well. Oh, yes, be careful, Josh. Yes, absolutely. I'll just see if I can find Big Matt on Messenger. Oh, Whiskey and Sunshine. Hi there. Great to see you. Oh, that's okay. You're doing a job. I'm just thinking, should I put this? I might just put a link up here for email, I think, and those who you know me, I'll let them up. So I might just drop an email address. Might be the safest. I thought Todd might have been here, but he must be busy, I guess. Todd of Roundup Rodeo and the Angry Atrox. He must be busy. Oh, excuse me. I'll just see if I can get this email up. Oh, thank you so much for posting up JJ's link there. Just get this up here and hopefully we can get somebody up here. They're my glasses. I can't really see what I'm doing without them. But if anybody who we know would like to come up, I've just put out an email link, so that's all good there. So JJ the Tank Engine, great to meet you, and Whiskey and Sunshine, thank you so much for sharing out Unpaved Explorer. Great to have John's link up here. And we'll just see if we get any emails. If anybody would like to come up. And I'm thinking, Whiskey and Sunshine, are you on my Instagram or not? Because I know a few of you here are on my Instagram, so I'm just wondering if you're on my Instagram, if you want to have the link to come up, I can share that out. And I'll just open up Instagram here and Oh dear, I'm having a laugh at this one. This post. Yeah, that's a really good one, Lisa. On Instagram from Yogi Hollow Farm. So looks like they've got a discount code. So of course having a giggle at that one. And I just opened Instagram just to see if I had any messages or anybody liking or wanting to come up. I just dropped that link to Dustin of Bushcraft Tools. So be interesting if he's not busy and wants to come up. I just dropped in the StreamYard link. Just thinking now, who do I all have on Insta? I think Lisa might have been busy. I'll just drop that link to Todd, and if he wants to come up and say hello, dropped in the link. Oh, hi there, Uncle Al. Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh, all good, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I think everybody's probably a bit busy at the moment, and that's to be expected on a Friday late afternoon. I did drop an email link. If somebody wants to come up, they could email me, or if anybody is on Instagram or on Facebook that has my account, you can always email me there or message me there, and I can share the link out there with you. We've had a few trolls on lives lately, and especially wanting to jump up on StreamYard, so we can't sort of put out the links like we would have liked to and done so in the past. So that's a bit of a nuisance, but that's just how it is, I guess. I'll just get the link out to a couple of others who I've got on Instagram. If they wish to come up, they can. I don't know if Nisi wants to come up, but I'll just put the link out to her as well, and put the link out to Daz. Yeah, if I get, yeah, I've been thinking of getting Nightbot, but I've had a few people say that Nightbot can take a fair bit of setting up, so it's something I'm going to have to take some time with setting up, because oftentimes Nightbot has been timing out people that probably shouldn't be timed out. So yeah, I'm just getting the link out to a couple here, and of course anybody who I've shared the link out to, if you know any others and you trust them, you can share the link out there as well, and we'll be happy to have them coming in. But yeah, I've thought about Nightbot, and I haven't sort of got round to setting it up, so definitely will be some time. maybe I should have it set up for, try and get it set up for my Sunday evening live stream. And I will be going live Sunday evening at about the same time as I went live here today. So all good on that one. We will also have a prayer request as well. And I've got to watch this video a bit later. So I will get back and watch this video from Page Family Homestead. So oh, thank you, Whiskey and Sunshine. I saw an alert jump up, but I didn't sort of catch what it was. So so thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'll just get this out, prayer request for Andy Page and also for his wife Peggy. And you probably all know that Andy's struggling and fighting bladder cancer. So I'll just link their latest video up here, will be the easiest. So if you could just remember them in your thoughts and prayers, and if you're not subscribed to their channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full, and if you could run their playlists and help them out, that would be really much appreciated as well. So I've just run Page Family Homestead a link for their latest video. I thought that might be the easiest link to share out. So I don't know if I can get their banner up here or not. Facebook, not Facebook, this computer's a bit slow, so I don't want to open up too many links or it sort of cuts things right off. So how is my video and sound quality? I hope it's working okay. It can get a bit sort of funny at times with running a StreamYard, so I hope it's okay. So I'm just waiting for this link to come up, and I'll actually show their channel banner and we'll give them a big shout out. If we can get this thing up and working. Very slow computer. Yeah, well, I've used up also all my high-speed internet too. So my internet speed is choked down to about 10 megabits per second. So that sort of throws a bit of a wrench in the works as well. I'll just get Peggy and Andy's link up here and I'll show you their banner. And oh my goodness, this thing is very slow loading up. Okay, here we go. Just see if I can share up the page. Oh, good, it's come up. So I'll just show you the banner for Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. So please do check out their wonderful channel and show their channel some love, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just down and go back to just the full screen. Oh, love the banner. Yes, I do have a great banner. So who else do we have here at the moment? I thought I might have got a few people wanting to message me to come up, but everybody's busy. Anyways, never mind. All good. I'll just see if anybody has messaged me or emailed me, and doesn't seem to be. Oh, all good, Blue Farm. All good. Yeah, it looks like everybody's, I think, but if anybody would like to come up and say hello, for those who I do have Messenger for, I'll send the link out to you. And I will remind everybody also of the links in the description. I hope they're in the description. Oh, yes. Join this channel to get access to perks. So if anybody would love to join my channel, that would be much appreciated. And I'll just see if I can get that up. And just bring up some of the benefits of being a member. And I'm definitely going to have to make another cup of coffee in a minute too. Or heat up some more. I actually made a really big pot of coffee because I always seem to want plenty of coffee. So it's always good there. Oh, awesome. I think I don't know if Todd's here with us at the moment. He just sent me a message on I'll just message him. Oh, great. Yes, I'll go and check that, Uncle Al, and I'll get you the link. So I'll go and check my email in a minute, and we'll get you up to say hello. Oh yes, got your email here, Uncle Al. So I'm just going to paste the link and we'll get you up. If this thing's going to work. Okay, I'm just emailing you back the link there, Uncle Al. So hopefully that should be through pretty soon, and we'll get you up to say hello. And oh, Todd, hi there, Todd. Great to see you. Yeah, I must have missed it in the messages. This computer is old, so you sort of got to bear with it. And oftentimes it's easier just to use this device to put messages on. So hopefully that link sent back through to you, Uncle Al. I should check my email just to see if it said. And oh, what was I about to do? I was just going to have a look at this page, actually. So we'll just get that up. And so this is just what the membership page looks like. So if we've got a few members, that would be really, really wonderful. And just scrolling here for some of the benefits. So we'll just get that down here. And just saying what I've missed here. I will also, I think I better get some more coffee on too. I've got a big pot of coffee and I've just got to heat it up. Oh, Uncle Al, hi there.
Hi there, folks. Sorry.
Just waiting.
Just got up and I got drops in my eyes, so everybody's blurry. And I don't have my other phone with me to respond to the chat. So, hi, everybody.
Great to see you, Uncle Al.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
make sure everybody signed up.
What have you been busy at today?
What?
What have you been busy at today, Uncle Al?
A little bit. Let's see. My doctor says after I had 2 therapies yesterday, they told me to rest and stay in bed. And then I'm on battery power right now. Because yeah, we had a brownout. And that's going to last an hour, but I'm hooked up to my EcoFlow. I tell people get one of these solar battery things. They work really good. The laptop's working fine. And hi, Vanessa. Oh, shoot.
Oh, yes. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, King Pooba. And
hey,
we have here also Courtney. Hi there, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. Yeah, brown out here. I'm on battery flow right now. I have to check something. One of my alarms went off. Yes. I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm still waking up. It's a Saturday morning here. I sort of can't put the link out directly because of the issues which I know a lot of you know about with that. But anybody who knows me on Facebook or Instagram can message me, or they could email me. I did put an email link here earlier. I might just put it there again. And just looking here carefully to see that I haven't sort of made any typing mistakes, which does often happen. So if anybody does want to come up, and of course somebody I know, I do have an email address that I've just run for those who aren't on my messenger. And I'll also remind everybody of my merchandise store. So I'll just see if I can get that up.
I'm back.
And this computer. Oh, great to see you back.
Yep, I'm back, folks.
Yeah, I'll just say how slow this computer trying to get a
Right. How old is the computer?
web page to load, and it's just.
See, I switched out mine.
This is it's running Windows 8.
Oh God, that's really old. Yeah, your computer speed's
Yeah,
like
it's
a decade.
it's one of those. Probably close to that. It's one of those investments, and it's only like 4 GB of RAM, so
Yeah.
it is fairly old and fairly slow.
Yeah.
Oh, Howdegarden. Hi there, great to see you.
Hi, Howdegarden. I can't remember. Is it a old school desktop or is it a laptop?
It's a desktop replacement, which is it's sort of like a hybrid between a desktop and a laptop.
Yeah.
And it's a HP brand, Hewlett Packard brand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
basically, you
old.
just have a big screen and a keyboard.
Yeah. That went out a couple, I think 2010. Sorry. You got to upgrade because it probably had,
It's something like that.
yeah, it's like 4G, like 4G on it.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it secondhand, so I didn't even buy it new.
Right. Yeah. You see, my
But I
laptop right
bought it
here
like about
has,
4 or 5 years ago.
right. My laptop right here, even in the dark, the camera's still working pretty good. It's 11G and it picks up speed and everything fairly good. And it's better for live streaming, but
Yeah.
it's getting crazy out there, folks. So I have to warn people if you're on live stream, please be careful because certain governments like America and Australia and New Zealand are spying on people,
Mm,
which kind of scares me. Why are they spying on little
yeah.
me? You know, are they going to chase me down in a walker? Yes, it's another high speed chase. And I'm like, you got to be kidding.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting hydrotherapy because I have problems with my back
Yeah.
and my
Pretty
hip
bad. Mm.
froze.
Yeah. Pretty bad what's happening here in the hashtags that and mustn't sort of use if you don't sort of want any trouble from Big Brother. So
yeah. I think Big Brother kind
this
of
is
shut off my
actually
electricity.
one of the most restrictive countries.
Yeah. I have to be careful because,
Well, who knows?
right, it's getting close to North Korea. I know it's a bad joke. Oh,
Yeah,
and I was right. Everybody,
yeah, but I know what. Sadly, it's yeah. Sadly, you might sort of say it in jest, but it's not that far from the truth.
right. And thank you, Whiskey and Sunshine Off Griff, for How to Gardens uh, link. Thank you very much. And Courtney, hey Courtney, yeah, I can't remember because I was looking at my weather charts. I'm like, this Courtney lives in Ohio because I got my charts on the weather and I can't make up my mind because it has about 3 different patterns on it because we're in North America. You're in Australia, right? Or is it New Zealand? Arielle.
Australia, Melbourne,
Melbourne. Okay.
Victoria. So yeah,
It's
lockdown city, Victoria Stan.
right, and it's getting close to your spring or summer. Is it summer?
Coming up to summer. Yeah, summer officially starts the 1st of December. This is what the temperature today is.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's actually quite reasonable. I don't like when it gets too hot.
Yeah, true.
But it's looking like the radar is clear.
I wish it clear here.
So
You could,
no
if you
weather
look
coming
at,
up here at the moment. Oh, right.
yeah, if you look at my
Yeah,
window, I
I'm
have,
right down the bottom of that.
yeah, my window's kind of closed because it's been so foggy. It's like this big, like your ring light. It looks like that outside. There's no sunlight. It's just fog.
Yeah.
Ugh. And then I have a brownout. I'm using battery power and
Yeah.
lanterns to light up.
Yeah, I've got a ring light.
Yeah.
I'll just put this coffee on. I'll grab you a mirror and I'll just show you this thing. That'll be the easiest way, just with a mirror. But
Yep.
I'll just put this coffee on. Definitely need more coffee. I brewed up a big pot this morning, so I've just got to reheat it. But yeah, that's the sort of pot of coffee that I brewed up. I'll just put it on to reheat and
Yep. I like coffee too, but I got too many coffee pots and coffee makers and brewers and instant coffee, liquid coffee. I'm not taking any chances. I'll never run out of coffee. I still got a 50-pound bag of green beans stashed away. I gotta find it.
Nothing.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when you run out of coffee. Definitely you've got to, but like that's.
Yep.
Don't know if it's showing up in the mirror. But like I've got
Yep.
a ring light up above me.
That looks good.
And that's this old computer I'm using, so
Yeah, I think with that older model, you could have only one guest aboard. So if Courtney or Whiskey and Sunshine or Vanessa or anybody else wants to come up, I'll get off. So, and also I should be lying down before I pass out.
you're all good at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 up time.
Yeah.
I think when I've got too many tabs open, that's when things lag.
It could be. Like I said, I'm just tired.
Oh, Brad Clark. Hi there, Brad.
Hi, Brad. And let's see. And thank you, Big Matt, for Courtney's link. Like I said, I have too many books. I'm a reader. I don't like to watch TV. It's like, oh God, now what they're going to do now. So I read a lot of books.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I like
Yeah,
cooking.
I don't actually watch traditional TV.
Yeah,
I run my YouTube on my large screen TV. I run, people's videos on my large TV. It's not even hooked up to the antenna for the TV. Actually, it's just all streaming. Here's the antenna for the TV.
yeah. I'm
Not
trying.
even plugged in.
Oh,
There's nothing on there that I want to watch.
right. I got too many cooking books. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Is I like to cook, and like I
Yeah.
said, I like cooking, clothing. I like eating and food. I on my birthday or after my birthday dinner, I got food poisoning second time this year, and it's like I cannot figure out how they can mess
Oh
up
no.
salted pepper shrimp. It's one of my favorite Southeast Asian dishes.
Oh wow.
And then also spring rolls. How can you mess
Yeah.
up spring rolls? It's just rice paper and you have some kind of vegetable.
Yeah.
What they try to do is overspice it. So you
Yeah,
don't,
maybe pork and shrimp.
yeah, unfortunately, the pork was undercooked and the shrimp was, I think, was going bad because
Yeah.
I ate both and I ate
Yeah.
the salt and pepper shrimp. I know what salt and pepper shrimp looks like. You don't cut chunks of jalapeno peppers and throw it in, mixing white pepper and black pepper, no, white pepper and Szechuan together in a batter and throw it into that,
Yeah.
and you call that salt and pepper shrimp. That's not salt and pepper shrimp. It's like, uh, yeah, food poisoning. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'd say they might have battered the shrimp just to hide how bad the shrimp were.
Yes. It was one of those fusion restaurants. So it's like, oh God, no. Because afterwards in the bathroom, I was doing both ways. I wasn't feeling that good. Also, very, very greasy.
Mm.
That's the first sign it was bad because there was so much grease on it. My linen napkins looked like transparent because normally the peppers used to be crisp.
Oh wow.
The shrimp is not soggy and covered in like an inch worth of dough. And they use the cheap shrimp too.
Yeah.
Because I had it with Australian prawns. That's the
Yeah, the
best.
best
Go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, Australian prawns are the best for salt and pepper shrimp. That's wonderful. But I had it like, ugh. Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead.
Mm.
Yeah, they stopped by. Just
Yeah, the best yeah, hi, great to see you, Black Tropical Homestead. The best salt and pepper shrimp I've ever had was yes, they were battered, but they used the tempura batter.
right,
That are very thin, very crispy.
right. The one I had was soggy. It's like you use biscuit or some kind of flour because there was so
Oh,
much batter. I was like, where's the shrimp? It's like I had to peel off the batter to eat the shrimp.
yeah, that's not a
That's not good, folks. Oh, and also, I think
oh,
the
that's
oil
not a
was
good sign.
no, and
Mm.
also it was like the oil was rancid. I mean, boy. So I've been to a lot of places, Szechuan, Cantonese,
Yeah.
Mandarin, and I used to have pot stickers all the time, you know, dim sum or goza,
Yep.
and I love that stuff. But this
Yep.
place, it was,
Oh, I do
oh,
too.
yeah, they say it's vegetarian. And I'm like, what did they did to this? How can you
Yeah.
mess up
Oh,
dim
my
sum?
coffee's boiling.
Okay,
Yeah, that's true. How can you mess that up?
coffee's boiling, folks. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you
folks,
could
check
probably
out
hear
Black.
it from where you are. So, definitely have to
Yeah,
turn the coffee
everybody.
off and pour that out.
Yeah, everybody, make sure you check out Black's Tropical Farm. Plantain. If you can mash it, you can make it into flour, or you could make it into chips. I like the chips. You slice it nicely and you deep fry it. Really good. Better than potato chips. Also, I made was that
Yeah, that
waffles or
sounds
pancakes?
good.
Yeah, I can't remember. I steamed the plantain and I mash it up with 2 eggs, some vanilla, and then whatchamacallit, I put it in the waffle maker. It came out pretty good, folks, because plantain's a starchy kind of banana family, and it comes out really good when you make it into waffles. And it's a lot easier. You just mash everything up. I have an Asian cookbook around here, but I can't find it. I got like all sorts of cooking books.
Hmm.
See, I got like campfire
Yeah, I've got a
cuisine.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's see, what else do I have? Fondue. Remember these folks back in the old days? I love fondue. Cheese,
Oh,
chocolate.
that's real
Yeah.
blast from the past, isn't it?
Yeah. Remember the cheese dip with the French bread?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I used to fry meat in hot oil too, but nobody ever likes when I do fondue. They always look at me and throw everything into the fondue pot, and I'm looking at them. No, you put it on the little fork and you dip it in. It's like, also, I miss the wine
Yeah.
too. I
Yeah,
love
it's not
wine.
like steamboat.
Yeah. Oh, I had one with whatchamacallit. You dip batter into whatchamacallit, fresh clams, oyster, and then you put it into the fondue, just enough to cook the batter and just to barely cook the oysters and clam. It came out wonderful. Everybody loved it.
Mm.
But after the Red Dragon, I don't do fondue parties anymore. I got to do that one of these
Yeah.
days. I had another
Yeah,
cookbook.
the Red Dragon stopped a lot of things, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's like, uh, sorry, I usually wear glasses, but I got eye drops, so I don't want to be hitting the wall or anything.
Yeah.
Uh, it's like trying to look at my bookshelf. If I could tilt this. Oops.
Mm.
Oh, there goes one of my lights. That's how crowded my bookshelf is, folks. I got books everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, all good. I'll just
Yeah,
check to
just
see if
read
I've
too
got
much.
any e.
One second.
Yeah, I just saw your message here on Insta. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate you playing it.
Oh,
I'll
oops,
just
sorry.
check email if anybody wants to come up.
Yeah, come up. Because I got to lie down in a few
Um,
minutes. I'm sorry.
you've
It just,
you've too, allow so if they message you through your whatever messenger that know you, you could always share that out with people you trust and know as well.
yeah. Like I said, folks, I'm getting a little dizzy. So I got to lie down. My doctor says I'm supposed to be lying down all day. So I'll catch you later, Arielle. You have a nice day.
Thank you, Uncle Al.
What kind of coffee you brewed? French
Um,
roast,
I
or
just
was it
brewed some. Yeah, the brand. I don't sort of have a packet here. It's called Gusto Milano is the brand I've got here. That's actually not too bad for its price.
true? That's a
It's
very
about
nice
$5 for half a pound.
right. It's a very good brand because I'm a coffee head. I have a book on coffee someplace, but I like to drink coffee. I'll catch you later, folks.
Yeah, I
Catch you
like
later,
coffee too
area.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see
later,
you
folks.
later. I can run this link again if anybody wants to come up. And we'll run the email link. And if anybody's got me on Instagram or Facebook Messenger, you can also catch me there as well. I'll just get up the link here. Or emailing me. So we'll just get that out, and hopefully we get somebody would like to come up. It certainly does slow things down a bit having to put out the links like this, but there's been a few you know what coming up into live streams, so we've sort of got to be fairly careful these days. So I've just put out an email address that you can catch me on email, and we'll see if we can, if anybody would like to come up and say hello. And if anybody's got me on Instagram or Facebook Messenger, I can share out the link there as well. Oh, all good, How to Garden, and thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much. I much appreciate that. And there's probably a few that I've missed here. Things can be a bit hit and miss when you're sort of running a live stream, and especially through StreamYard with an old computer. Oh, that coffee's still hot. So we're just looking to see who we've got here. No, I sort of can't, Brad. There's been a few troll problems, and it's all channels that run streams, or almost all channels that run live streams, have sort of had that sort of trouble. And they seem to be just looking out for live streams on, you know, StreamYard and the like that are running chat rooms, and then they come up and, you know, next thing they're on screen showing something nasty. So we sort of not going to put the link up just here. And with some of the hacking incidents going on and that, it's sort of a bit of a backdoor into your channel as well. So it's sort of probably best not to put the link up here publicly. But of course, you know, if you want to email me on that address there, I could always send the link out to you. And especially, you know, channels that I know and trust. Oh, Nisi. Hi there, Nisi. Great to see you. I did send the StreamYard link out to you on Insta, Nisi, because just in case you want to come up and say hello, or just in case someone who you know and trust wants to come up and, you know, if they're on your Instagram and not mine, you could always, you know, share out the link to somebody you know and trust through that. But next week, next Monday, I'll have this one premiere for the mail call from Yogi Hollow Farms from Lisa's channel. So definitely we'll have that. It is now uploaded onto YouTube. I've just got to go and set the cards and the end screen and that sort of thing, and you know, tick the monetization icon and then set the premiere and it'll be right to go. And of course, I will remind everybody also, please do check out the links down below in the description. I have like a merchandise link to my merchandise store, and I was actually going to bring that up and show some examples, but my internet was running very, very slow, or my computer was running very, very slow, and then we sort of didn't get things up. I want to see if I can get things up to show you some of the things on there. Oh, thank you, Brad. I'll just check that and I'll send you the link. Yeah, I've sort of, you know, got this device running, so that's sort of the easiest way to send the link out. So I'll just send you the StreamYard link out. So hopefully that should come through to you pretty soon there, Brad. And I will remind everybody also to please smash that thumbs up, and that helps my channel out. And of course, you know, some more thumbs up and that sort of thing. And hopefully YouTube will recommend my videos and live streams out a bit more. So so hopefully you should have that email there pretty soon, Brad. I did just send you the link back in reply. So who else do we have here? And I've got to see who I've missed here too. Daisy, I hope I did say hello to you, I hope. Arielle Blur, it's a Saturday morning here, so you've just sort of got to forgive me on that.
There we go.
Hi there, Brad.
How you doing, Arielle? Good to see you. How you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm not too bad. Oh, yeah, you know how it is. Same SHIT, different day sort of thing. You know how it is.
Not a problem. Not a problem. It's just part of life. So we got to do what we can.
Yeah.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Oh, hi there, Hope. Great to see you.
Hope, how are you? Whiskey and Sunshine. Free Hanley in Australia.
So yeah, I've got a cup of coffee here. Thanks to Yogi Hollow Farms, this cup. So absolutely wonderful mail call coming up next Monday.
Nice.
For that one.
Yeah, I drink my coffee in the morning and I stick to Diet Dew the rest of the day. Yes, Vanessa, that is true. Wild Wind is Brad. Good deal.
Great to see you're well, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah, how is this video quality and sound quality?
It's good, but it's lagging just a little bit. I don't think mine is, but I know yours. But
yeah, it's an old computer.
I got this one about 3, maybe 4 years ago. So far, it's still working good. So.
Yep. Yeah, this is running Windows 8. So need I say more how old it is?
Yeah, this one's got 10 in it and all the updates and crap. So, but yes, Whiskey, I am Brad. It's been pretty windy here in Wyoming.
YouTube's quiet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Been pretty windy here.
Hi there, Howie. Great to see you.
30 to 60 mile an hour winds here all week. So, but I went and turned in a bunch of my aluminum cans today. That paid for a couple more cases of soda.
Oh, cool.
My quail and my guinea hen have all been watered and fed. My ASF rats have been watered and fed today. So, and my Gila monsters ate the other night, so they're doing good.
Yeah.
My emerald tree boa ate about a week ago, so she's doing good. And my cat is off prancing around at the neighbor's house, so he kind of goes back and forth between.
She's doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to prance to the neighbors and they exchange food because their cats come over here and eat. So not a big deal. It's all good.
Yep. Free range cat.
Pretty much, but he doesn't go too far. He kind of sticks close to home. Yes, Hope, I have
That's cool.
ASF. ASF rats are African soft fur rats. They don't get as big as the Norwegians. They don't have near the smell that the Norwegian rats do. They grow a little slower, but they're a lot easier to take care of. So, and then when
interesting, yeah. Much about rats, so all interesting.
Yeah. The Norwegian rats are a lot more friendlier because these rats have a tendency to bite. So I always wear gloves when I'm handling them. But hold on 1 second, please.
Well, looks like we've got a few lives today, so that's probably going to cut out a few of our viewers. Anyways, never mind. Yeah, I thought Dustin might have come up, but he must be busy. Oh, yes, that's interesting, Hope. Your son kept a black huge rat and a hairless one. Sweetest creatures, but I can't do them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could keep rats myself. I'd be wanting the cat to get them actually. Not that I've got cats anymore. I have had cats in the past, of course. Oh, Rainy Steps. Thank you so much, Rainy Steps. I really, really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And I have, if anybody wants to come up, I have run an email link. So if somebody could email me and they want to come up, or anybody who has me on Instagram Messenger or Facebook Messenger can also come up. Oh, yes, no problem, Nisi, no problem. It's the alert that Gail was going up, so all good. We've got Brad coming back up. I think he had to take a call or something.
Yeah, I had the neighbor's grandfather passed away a couple hours ago, so I've had tons of calls coming in, and he's in Minnesota right now, so upstate Minnesota, up in Bemidji. So
yeah, that happens, Brad, and totally understand. And you just sometimes you got to take calls like that, especially.
Yeah. So, and through all our friends, we're just making contacts with everybody to make sure they know, but
but yeah, and all easy. I totally understand. I sort of got two devices running here, and chat sort of runs different on the computer than what it does on this one. Oh, my ring light's reflecting here in my phone. I've got a ring light just up above this thing. Otherwise, it would show me sort of pretty much in darkness.
Yeah.
I guess the webcam on this device isn't that good.
Yeah, he was 94 or 95. I don't know if
yeah,
he was 95, but so they had him in hospice for the last 2 months. And the neighbor went and spent some time up there, and then he left again last Saturday to go back up there, which is good that he did. So, and I will pass on everyone's condolences. So, when I talk to Corey, and he's still got
my condolences to him as well.
Yes, I will. I will. He's a good friend. I met his grandfather a couple times when they came here. When his sister died a couple of years ago, the whole family was here for about a week. So I put some people up, and a few of the other neighbors put some people up. So he had a house full for a week. But his sister, one sister had some developmental disabilities. So she was in a home, and she passed away. And the other sister came from California, her and her husband. And Corey's not married, so and he's in his early 40s. So, but him and his grandfather were pretty close. Yeah, his grandfather was a lot of fun, except he knew every way in the world how to cheat at cards.
Well, I guess he had a lot of practice.
Oh God, yes, yes.
He certainly had a lot of practice.
Until 2 months ago, he was still cutting a couple of cords of wood a day up there in the Northwoods. So that's a pretty good feat for somebody that's 94, 95 years old. So
yeah, so he just sort of suddenly got ill, did he?
Well, he's kind of been ill for a while, but he's a pretty tough old guy. And that's what he liked to do, was work. He'd get up early in the morning, he'd go out and start and cut wood at 6 or 7 in the morning, and he wouldn't quit till dark.
I guess if you can't sort of do what you love, it could sort of really take a toll fairly quickly.
Oh, he's been doing that for years. He retired back when he was in his 60s. So 30, 40 years ago. But
I'll run my email again if anybody would like to come up.
yeah, I think I'm just too lazy to do that much work.
Yeah, well, you get that at times, yeah. Yeah, I'll put in a pretty big couple of days getting some videos edited up. I've got another video that'll be premiering. I should set it to premiere at 7 p.m. Monday evening, Central Time.
Yeah.
I will, of course, have my Sunday live stream, and that'll be just through the YouTube app, and that should be, I think, at 4 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, Central Time.
I don't know if I even know how to get on the YouTube app. The StreamYard is pretty simple, but I don't know if the YouTube app is just as simple. But
well, it's simple, but I think you need over 1,000 subscribers to be able to go live, you know, from the directly with the YouTube app from these things. I think you need over 1,000. Otherwise, you have to use something like Prism or StreamYard or something like that.
yeah, and StreamYard seems to be the most popular, and they're constantly updating it. I know they made a couple of real good updates this week to StreamYard. So, but
yeah, I've got to have a look at what the updates are. Well, if I wasn't limited with the time I could go on StreamYards, I'd probably go, you know, run it a bit more often. But with only 20 hours a week, a month, I sort of can only really go up sort of like once a week on StreamYard because my lives are sort of apt to sort of run a while at times.
Right. So the StreamYard is the free StreamYard is what, 20 hours a week or 20 hours a month?
A month.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, if it was 20 hours a week, that'd be fine. I wouldn't have to worry because I know I go live for a long time each week or a lot of hours, but it's certainly not 20 hours in a week.
Yeah. Hope, I was never in the military. I tried several times to get in. And when I graduated from college, I had a skill that the military needed. And I even had a letter from a full bird colonel down at Fort Benning, Georgia, and they still wouldn't let me through MEPS. So, and that disability has followed me all my life pretty much. Well, since my mid-20s, but so.
Oh, yep. So that's sort of the reason why, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I was just in high school getting ready to graduate, I had a friend's brother who tried to forge some paperwork for me and get me through MEPS. And he got caught, so he lost his stripe. And I felt bad about it. And he told me not to worry about it. He said it was no big deal. He'd have it back in less than a month. So, but, and at that time, back in the 70s, you know, people didn't want to enlist. And he says, I got people that want to enlist and they won't let them through. So, and then when I got out of college, some years later, I had a skill that the military needed real bad. And like I say, even with that letter from that full bird colonel down in Fort Benning, they still wouldn't let me through MEPS. So, in fact, their exact words to me were, we don't care if you have a letter from the president. We still ain't letting you through. So,
oh, yes. I hope that's interesting. Yeah. And I always thought they wanted more people, you know, to enlist.
they did, but they got picky after Vietnam. So,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that must have been quite a time. I mean, Vietnam, you know, when that finished up, I was only a very, very small kid. I was only a little girl when that ended up. So I don't sort of really remember it.
Well, I graduated from high school in '73, so it's been a day or two ago.
So yeah, you probably got 20 years up on me there, Brad, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just sort of calculating things. Yeah.
I think I'm probably the oldest one in the reptile community on YouTube. So, other than maybe Tom Crutchfield, he might be older than me. I'm not sure.
But yeah, all interesting. Oh, I see the neighbour's cat's outside walking past the window.
Yeah, at the time I should have taken him to court and sued him to get in, but
yeah, but then you do that. If you got in, they probably would end up making life hard for you or something once you got in. So it mightn't have been really worth it.
Well, I would have gone in as, and it states on there, I would have gone in as an E7. I still had to go through boot camp, which was no problem because I got myself in really good shape. I could do 5 miles in 20, 25 minutes.
Oh, no, Hope. I'm so sorry about that. Your daughter's father just passed away on the 15th. Yeah, sorry for that, Jonathan.
That's for sure, Hope. So sorry about that. I hate it when anybody passes away, but it is part of life, so I have to deal with it.
Take care, Howie, and thank you so much for coming by.
Take care, Food Forest.
I better check my email if anybody wants to come up as well. Oh no, all fairly quiet here at the moment. And it seems like everybody's on doing live streams today as well. So that's sort of cutting a few out as well who'd probably would normally come up.
I don't know what Todd's up to today. He was on late last night for a while.
Yeah, he dropped on here before. I think he's got it running in the background. He's doing something, I think, at the moment. But I think he could say that, he'll just leave things run, and he generally does with my lives. So I'd say he's probably busy somewhere, and it's just running on his phone, or he's got it running on a computer or something like that while he does whatever he's got to do.
Yeah, I think he said he had quite a bit of errands to do today, so we'll see. Probably see him late again tonight or early in the morning.
Yeah, I did drop him the link through his Insta if he did want to come up. But that all depended on if he sort of had the time to sort of do that too, of course.
Right. We can't get anybody else to come on, huh?
No, it's all very quiet. Yeah, nobody wants to come on. Whether I'll run that email address up here again just to
Well, for those of you that don't know me, I've been in the reptile community for pretty much most of my life. Back before it really got big. And years ago, I had a huge collection of snakes. About half of it was venomous, but never got tagged. Helped put myself through college by catching rattlesnakes and selling the venom. and I'd take them back out. I used to mark down. I carried a notebook with me, and when I caught one, I'd mark exactly on the GPS where I caught it from, keep it 2 weeks and milk it a couple times, take it back out to the exact spot I caught it from and let it go. So and now
yeah, I see Hope, yeah. Yeah, that's life, I guess.
Yeah, I had some bad marriages, so I went through quite a bit of hell. Of course, they probably thought I was hell too, so. But I had 2 women that were abusive, and I got out of those before I got killed.
Yeah, best to get out of those sorts of situations. Yes.
Right. And I've got a daughter from my first marriage, so we still talk. So, but actually, her husband after me him and I were pretty good friends, which kind of ticked her off, but we've been pretty good friends. Yeah, we've been pretty good friends throughout life. So,
so was he your friend before or after?
Well, I knew of him before, but we didn't really get to be really good friends until after he started dating her. And then she got kind of ticked off because she was hanging around with me way too much. Kind of funny, but
Oh yes, Hope. Yeah, I sort of can't read that out on here, but
yeah,
it's a bit like mentioning. It's a bit like mentioning the Red Dragon by name. Certain things we can't sort of mention on YouTube. Otherwise, that little dollar sign turns to amber and then to red really quickly. Oh,
hey,
Benji. Hi there, Benji. Great.
Benji will come on.
Yeah, Benji, I've dropped my email address just up a little bit on the in the chat dialogue. So if you drop me an email, you can always come on and say hello. Oh yes, Hope. It had been 4 years. You didn't want to be alone on your birthday. Yeah, I get that. Yep.
Benji, how you doing, bud? You not feeling well?
Yeah, great. Thank you, Benji. I'm just checking my email and everything in case somebody does want to come on. Thank you so much, Whiskey and Sunshine. I really appreciate you running links. I really appreciate that so very much for that. And it does sort of save me a lot, and especially with this old device that's so slow. I sort of it lags up very quickly if I get too many tabs open to do things. It's an old computer. It's Windows 8, so that's sort of telling you how old the the computer is. Yeah, Hope. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, life can be like that, and sometimes there's some quite conflicting emotions with things like that.
Yeah, I hope that's okay because things are for the best sometimes.
Yeah, so true.
My birthdays have been the same. I didn't care if anybody was around or not since I was in my 20s. So
Yep.
I guess I must enjoy
Yeah,
being myself.
I'm not a big fan of my birthday either, to tell you the truth.
But I do realize that women generally take it a little harder than guys do. So
I'll just pin my
holy moly!
email address up here. If anybody would like to come on, just drop me an email there.
God, 23 years of hell is a long time, girl.
Yep. Oh, yep. That often happens. It's you think you've got a space and it doesn't sort of doesn't work. Yeah, hoped. Yeah, 23 years. Wow. And yeah, life's a bit short, really, for that sort of thing.
That's for sure. You definitely shouldn't have to, Hope. Don't settle for what. Just settle for what you want.
But yeah, life is sort of too short to be unhappy, and unfortunately, we often don't have any choice in that matter. So if it's something we've got a choice in to get out, I'd sort of advise anybody just to get out of the situation that makes you unhappy if you're able to. And the people I grew up with, well, I took off and I got out at 16 years old, 16 and a half at most. They were very, very abusive, and of course they weren't my people. So I was glad to get out of there.
Yeah, and I grew up in a abusive household too, but they were my real parents. So, but it was still bad. So I left when I was 16.
Yeah.
I started working,
Yeah.
still going to school, and got my own place, and made it through.
Yeah, if it's your own parents, at least you sort of you know what your people like, I guess. But when it's total strangers and you don't even know what your real parents are like, things are even worse.
Yeah, it sucks. And I didn't get the brunt of it. I got a brother or two that and a sister that took the brunt of
cop the worst.
abuse. So
yeah, abusive parents. Yeah, they're too common. Yes, Hope, far too common.
that is for sure. That's why most of my friends around
some people
live here, they're in their 40s. A few are elderly like me, but most of them are in their 40s, got some young kids, but they do a lot with their kids. So
yeah. Yeah, some people shouldn't have kids, really.
that's for sure. Well, that's the truth. That is the truth.
But once I've got the kids, what can you do? Sometimes the kids might need to go into care, but I certainly wouldn't cut them off from their own family legally, to tell you the truth.
No. And my ex-wife kept me from
especially
years, but my daughter grew up and she found out.
Yeah. If they're cut off from their family too, how do they get redress from their family as well?
Yeah. But my daughter married
they're still legally.
I say my daughter married a guy from Laos, and they're extremely family oriented. So she's had a good life with him. He's a good man.
Well, people in Southeast Asia are very family orientated.
Yes.
Throughout South Asia. We're speaking about like Thai, Laos, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore.
Yeah, they're a lot better parents than what we have over here in this country. That's for sure.
In most cases, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they have
their case.
Right. They have them everywhere. There's abusive people in all races. So.
Yeah. But that's just the way it is, I guess.
Yeah, it's life, it seems. So you take the good with the bad. Yep.
Oh, I'm going to have to visit the bathroom.
Go ahead. Not the lie, Soap, but I had my mouth washed out when I was a kid with what do they call it? Fell's naphtha soap. That wasn't fun. I can think of a lot better hobbies. Yep. Hope I know what you mean. My dad come home from work one time, was pissed off, took his fist and sent me across the room in the jaw. And from that day forward, I didn't have much to do with my dad. And then one of my other brothers in later life, the old man got smart with him, and my brother decked him out in the driveway, and he felt bad about it. And the rest of us siblings told him not to feel bad. He had it coming. it's kind of funny how you were raised and how you grew up as to what becomes of your life. So I just figure he didn't know any better, and that's the way he was, and that's the way he left this world. So that is true hope, but it happens. It does happen. And I had friends that had it a lot worse than I did, or some of my brothers and sisters did, but oh, I gotta go a minute. Somebody at the door.
Okay, hopefully we're back running. I sort of had to click around just to try and get this seat back up. RB Weekends, hi there, great to see you. Great to see you, Robert. And I've got my email pinned up here if anybody would like to email me and come up. So who do we have here at the moment? And I will remind everybody, please do smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so, because that helps my channel out, of course. Hopefully then YouTube will recommend things out a lot more. And also, please check out the links down below in the description. If anybody would like to donate to my channel, that would be much appreciated. and that goes towards, you know, expensive filming equipment, sometimes even ingredients to cook something special for a recipe video, or the cost of data and all that sort of thing. Also, I have a link down below to my merchandise store, and this hoodie that I'm wearing is an example of that. And I am planning to do a giveaway from my merchandise store, which I'll actually run the giveaway on Black Friday. Black Friday for all of you, which will be, you know, Saturday in a week's time for me. So I'm thinking of having like about 3 prizes. Not thinking just what exactly I'll have. Whether I have the backpack from my merchandise store and a hoodie and a t-shirt, or you know, I'll just work that out, and maybe some stickers. So please stay tuned for that one. And that's you know, a couple of people have given me some super chats, so that will cover giveaway, which is really brilliant. And a big thank you for that. And of course, that giveaway will be open to subscribers of my channel and will be worldwide where it's allowed. My merchandise stores from Tasmania, and they do send merchandise worldwide. So I think I can set that up so it's sent worldwide where, you know, what countries allow, you know, giveaways. I have another live Sunday evening, which should be about 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And my next video, your video, will be premiering on Monday evening at 7 p.m. Central US time. So please keep all those things in mind.
Sorry about that, folks. My apologies. There actually wasn't anybody at the door, but the neighbor down the road was playing with his machine gun. So,
oh,
and it sounded like somebody was beating on my door upstairs. So,
oh, sounds interesting. Well, none of that here, I'm afraid.
no,
people sort of aren't allowed those devices in this country.
Well, we can have them here, but you have to go through a bunch of hoops to get it. But if you got the money and the time to jump through all the hoops, you can get it. And him and his dad, before his dad died about 2 months ago. They had quite a few automatic weapons they used to play with all the time, and nobody batted an eye about it. Nobody cared. So, but I do live out in the country, about 10 miles out of town. So,
yeah.
But it sounded just like somebody was pounding on my door upstairs. I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah,
and when I went outside, he was still shooting. So, and he's just down the road from me, less than a quarter of a mile. So.
Yeah, so well, I guess he probably wouldn't have a lot of trouble with trespassers, would he?
Nah, out here where I live in this little bitty kind of a subdivision, their lots are divided up in 2.5, 5, and 10-acre lots here. So, you know, we got neighbors, but they're far enough away where nobody bothers anybody, and we all take care of everybody pretty well. So.
Oh, sounds nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is nice.
Neighbors here. Yeah, neighbors here can be quite an irritation at times.
Fortunately, I got pretty good neighbors out here. And my daughter's been bugging me for several years to move to Minnesota. And I'm like, I told her already, I said, I can't give this up. So I know it sounds selfish, but it's nice here, and she lives in town, and I think her husband and his family would like to be out of town, but they live in town too, back in Minnesota. And I thought about selling my place here and moving there and giving her the money so they could get a bigger place outside of town. But yeah, I just finished out.
I'm totally over cities.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't lived in a city for years, not since I was in college in Fort Collins, Colorado. It was the last time I lived in a city years ago. But I spent the majority of my life out in the country.
Yeah, this really done it for me. The last, especially 2 years in this city, and I'm just over cities now.
Yeah. Like I say, it only takes me 15 minutes to get to Walmart from where I'm at. So,
yep.
If I need to do any grocery shop, I just run into town and do it. I don't like spending any more time in town than I have to.
Yep.
Howdy, Tig and RV.
Homestead, hi there. I hope I've said your name right. Hoogie Homestead, is the right pronunciation for your name?
Hope, what are you making for dinner?
I hope I've said it right, but really, really wonderful to see you. And I have pinned an email address. If somebody would like to come up into the chat room, if you could just email me that at that address, and I can send you the link. We've had a lot of trouble with trolls, and I'm sure Courtney's probably mentioned that a few times. I've certainly been on a couple of her lives, and she's mentioned that. And we just sort of can't put out our StreamYard link sort of publicly anymore with what's been going on.
It gets to be a pain in the butt with the trolls.
Oh, does it ever?
Yeah. Fortunately, though, most of them get weeded out pretty quick. There's enough people with wrenches in most of the live streams. They get knocked off pretty fast. So.
Yeah. Well, I had one here come up on chat room last week, and he seemed like nice and everything, and then once he was up, he wanted to show some pictures and images that weren't good, and obviously somebody who's just wanting to ruin everybody else's YouTube channels.
Yeah. You got those. There was a guy in was it either Kurtwood's or Iron Dog stream that tried that too with some pictures, and he got knocked off pretty quick.
Yeah, well, this dude got knocked off pretty quick and got banned from my channel, but
right.
That sort of thing can ruin a channel if the wrong person saw that image flash up on the screen. Next thing you're flagged, and
they understand. They understand it was a troll. So nothing ever happened.
They understand.
Yeah. So. Because those guys didn't get flagged or anything.
Sounds good, Daisy. Oh, sounds good. You're starting dinner. So what are you cooking tonight, Nacy?
Hope, what were you making for dinner if you're still here?
Yeah. Hope might have just stepped away from the screen. She's probably got things running, but she's just stepped away. I'm sure the boys are getting hungry, so she's got to get something on. Otherwise, they'll be
Pancakes.
quite annoying, I guess.
Did you make those pancakes with blueberries and cinnamon?
Oh, that sounds good. I haven't sort of made pancakes for ages. I must do that again sometime.
I do that quite often because they're quick and easy.
Yeah, they are quick and easy, but they're probably, I've got to watch my sugar level, so they're not something I make that often.
Yeah, I've got to watch my sugar too. I'm a type 1, so.
But, be about 12 months ago or 6 months ago, my A1C was something like 11%.
Ooh.
But it has come down to right down to 6% now.
Yeah, mine usually stays right around 6 to 8. So, which normal I think is 7. So,
yeah, I think they like you to keep it below 6.5% if you can. The 7's not too bad, but they like if they can to keep it below 6.5.
right.
But 11's not very good.
Yeah, 11's pretty bad. So, I think it's been years since I was. It's been at least 10 years since I was over 8. But
yeah.
But I generally shoot up 2 or 3 times a day, so.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to do that. And hopefully I never will have to do that.
I've been doing it for
really
about
like needles. But I've got a few medications I've got to take, so hopefully they keep working. But
yeah, fortunately,
it's a bit of a hassle.
I don't have to take anything else but insulin, so.
Yeah.
My blood pressure, I've never had a problem with high blood pressure or anything like that, so.
Yeah, my blood pressure's absolutely normal, so thank goodness for that one.
Yes. Yeah, my oxygen levels are good, so. But I try to watch it pretty close.
Yeah, I will remind everybody of my email address here. If somebody would like to come up, please do drop me an email at that address. And I'll send the StreamYard link. Well, my nose is starting to drip here, but hay fever season here too.
Oh, yeah, you guys are just running into spring, aren't you?
Well, getting towards summer. Summer here officially starts the 1st of December.
Oh, shit.
Not looking forward to the hot weather.
I don't mind the hot weather.
I always think
I always say I should have been born in Australia or someplace like that where it's nice and hot, because I get in the wear. I hate the cold because I don't do much in it anymore. So
Yeah, I guess it's, what you really like. For me, I don't like the heat at all. And the older I get, the less I'm liking it.
Oh, wow.
And it can get quite extreme here in the summer, even right down here. It can get up to like up 100, 105 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. And I
Yeah,
sort of
well,
start thinking it's far too hot once it gets over like 85, 80, 85. I think, oh, that's too hot.
yeah, 80s and 90s are all good for me, but when it does get over 100, it gets to be a little uncomfortable. But I usually just come down to my basement here where I got my family room is, and it's nice down here all year. So
Yeah, sun here is very, very extreme though. A level, so it's not very nice at all.
yeah, we don't get many days of precipitation here in Wyoming. But
But this year it's been a lot of precipitation, and actually we haven't had much very warm weather yet, which is not a bad thing. Other Novembers have been, we've had like 1 or 2 days in other Novembers, like other years, up to 100 degrees. So we haven't had that yet this season.
We've had days over 110 in the past. And generally, those days when I was working yet, when I was doing construction, it really wasn't that bad as long as you stay hydrated. But because I was working on for the highway department, we'd be out in the interstates fixing stuff along the interstate, and there were times when we had a couple of guys that didn't handle heat very well. But the one guy, he was about 400 pounds, so he really took it rough. But most of the rest of us, we all made it through with no problems. I was head of a crew one time doing some maintenance along the interstate. We had one guy pass out, and another guy and I dragged him up out of the ditch and got him in the truck and rushed him to town. We took him back to the headquarters, and then he didn't want to go to the hospital, so he said, "Okay, we'll get you back to headquarters, get him hydrated," and that's what we did. So, and he was fine about an hour later. So we did make him go home, though.
Yeah, I guess the sun reflecting and the blacktop sort of absorbing all the heat. It sort of probably adds to it, makes it even worse, I guess.
Yeah, and with Wyoming being rather windy, it takes the moisture out of you relatively quickly. So you'd go through a couple gallons of water in a day, so with no problem.
Yeah, it does get fairly windy down here too. Right down at the bottom of the Australian mainland, it does get rather windy down here. I don't know if I could bring up on the map where exactly I am. I'll just see if I can another web page and get a map up, and we'll just this computer's old, so you just sort of got to bear with me.
Years ago when I was a kid, I always wanted to live in the desert. Like in the central Australia or down in the southwest of the United States, but
Yeah, I like to see the desert, but I'd certainly not want to live there. And I sort of get weary of it fairly quickly, if you know what I mean.
oh yeah. Like when I was in college,
I don't
there
sort
were
of
times
like seeing a lot of brown. I like to see green.
I like green, but I also find a lot of beauty in the desert. Hope for Life is making
I'll just see if
chicken
I
and
can
rice.
share this. Oh, chicken and rice.
Nice.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll just see if I can share this screen if it's going to work. I don't know if you can see the map if it's come up here, but I'll see if I can pinpoint where I am.
Yeah, it has. It's still working on coming up on live stream.
This up here. Yeah, I see it's still loading up. Sort of opening too many tabs. So
And you're down in Victoria?
The map here of Victoria. Yep.
Okay.
And basically where I put this mouse, could you see my mouse pointer? Is that coming up?
I don't see it here. Oh, there it is. Okay.
But yeah, that's basically where I am. So, you know, right down the bottom of the place, I guess you could say, almost right down the bottom of the place.
How far are you from the ocean?
I don't know why that's pinpointing. The beach, Port Phillip Bay, is about 400 yards, 500 yards from where I'm sitting.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah, see,
you know, right down next to the ocean.
If I was in Australia, I'd be a couple 100 miles north.
But yeah, it gets far too hot up there for me.
Yeah, I'd be out there with the iguanas and the snake.
Oh, yeah, you'd find plenty of those there. I did, unfortunately, because he was gone that quick, I don't know what he was, but out on the street there was a lizard, and I would have loved to have got him on film.
Oh, yeah,
but
maybe
a little pretty quick.
Little Ackie
I don't know what he was, but I guess he would have been about a foot long.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Long. About 12 inches long. And he sort of had a bit of a stumpy tail. I would have loved to have got him in film. Oh, Dustin. Hi there, Dustin.
How you doing, Bushcraft?
Great to see you. I did drop you the link for the StreamYard, Dustin, in Instagram if you were going to want to come up. Oh, awesome. We sort of can't really put the link up publicly anymore because there's been a lot of trolling incidences on a lot of channels lately. So, you know, I had an idiot up last week. Just after you'd gone, he decided he'd show a few naked photos or whatever. And of course, just think it was you guys trying to come back. You know, he come with a random name. Check my messages. Yeah, just open that. This is Buzzy.
Hope, that's for sure. Having a house in the middle of the outback.
That looks awesome. I haven't got Instagram on this device, so I hope that's showing up here in the screen. I'm just thinking, I wonder if I share that. And
was he tasty,
yeah, that's
Dustin?
huge. I'll just see if I can share that. Because yeah, I want to get that up if I can, Dustin. I'll see if I can. I haven't got Instagram on this device, so I'm sort of thinking how to get it across.
Fry that critter up, Dustin. Tomorrow, nice.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome, Dustin. Sounds like that's a really good cook-up, but oh, that sure is a really, really big squid.
That is a nice one.
Yeah, it sure is.
Heck yes. Looks tasty.
Yeah, I've got Facebook Messenger on here. I'm just thinking, Hope, could you get me the photo onto Facebook Messenger? Actually, I think I've got a way of doing it. I'll just screenshot it, and I'll see if I can.
Thank you, Dustin, for showing that. That was great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes me hungry now.
Yeah. Yeah, I love squid too. Makes me hungry.
I think I still got some fish in the freezer I can take and toss in the oven.
I'll just see if I can get this across to my messenger, and we'll get that up on screen. So please bear with me. I'm having to do some screenshotting and that sort of thing.
Not a problem, kiddo.
Get that. Messenger.
Doesn't matter if it took 2 days. It still looks yummy.
Oh, yep, it does look good. Oh, yeah, it took 2 days to catch, but it made those 2 days worth it, I guess you could say.
Like I say, I was born on the wrong side of the world.
Yeah, well, Dustin's in England, so they certainly get some nice squid there where he is. I'll just see if I can get this up.
That's for sure, Hope. I can't remember what that old guy's name was. He was a herpetologist in Australia years ago, and he spent his whole life in the outback.
I used to stay. I don't know who that was.
Tall, skinny old guy. I can't remember his name. But I'd stay glued to the TV when I was a kid watching him.
Yeah, I've got no idea who it would be.
And where I grew up in Wisconsin, all we had were garter snakes. And he was getting to find all kinds of browns and tigers and red bellies. And, oh, man, I was so jealous. all types of goannas.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
And that old guy would spend weeks out in the bush. Kind of like when I lived in southern Colorado. Down there was pretty much desert too. And I'd spend the whole weekend out there, out in the desert. And now in Wyoming, we're at high desert. So, because where my house sits, I'm about a little better than 5,000 feet here. But this is all high desert up here. But we get that damn white stuff in the winter, so that kind of sucks. But
I love the white stuff, and I just haven't seen it for too long.
I'll trade you places.
Oh, gladly. I much prefer the white stuff than the cold, wet stuff.
Yeah. Of course, I'd have to be a couple 100 miles north of where you are, so in the outback.
Yeah, I guess you'd want to be a couple of 100 miles north, for your liking. I'll just get this picture up of Busterz here on this device now, so we'll just see if we can get that up.
I always figured when I kick the bucket, they can take my useless butt and throw it out to the goannas and stuff and let them eat.
Okay, I think we're going to get the screen up a minute. This computer's slow, so you've just got to
That's okay.
on that.
Fish food is good too. Fish gotta eat.
So hopefully that's coming up now.
Oh, there it is.
It'll take a while to load up with this old device. We will get it up. That sure is a real biggie. Wow.
Howdy, Mojo. Just in time for dinner.
Oh, grilling and chilling with Mojo. Hi there. Great to see you. And thanks so much for coming on. Yeah, my internet's running very slow today, or my computer. It's an old computer, and I need a new computer, really. But
how you doing, Moon?
Is kind. Yeah, it is a bloody monster. Yeah, that's a beauty.
Looks tasty.
Oh yeah, he'd be a real good one.
Oh man.
Yeah, stir fried salt and pepper squid, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
Or take and dry some of it and salt it down. Oh, good stuff.
Oh yeah.
When I used to drink years ago, I used to eat that with beer.
Yep. It sounds like in Thailand they sell the dried squid.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of the Thai people will buy that and eat that while they're drinking beer. They go around with a little push cart selling it on the street.
Yep. And that was fresh. That was nice. Oh, Dustin, you're making me jealous, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, deep fried rings in the woods tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah, hot oil and cook it quick. Nothing better.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Moon over Miami. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. Sometimes miss the messages on this thing, so please bear with me on that.
Oh man.
And if anybody would like to come up, I do have the if you email me for the link, and my email address is just pinned up there on the screen.
Yeah, you should go live tomorrow if you can, where you're going.
Oh, Dustin, yeah, he should go live. It would be really brilliant. Oh, yes, you're making yourself hungry now.
Makes me think of when I was in Japan and catching snails and sea urchins right off the shore, off the rocks. Goes snorkeling for them and then cook them right there. Then when I lived in Wisconsin, we used to catch smelt in the spring, usually March and April, and cook them right there. Carry a little grill with and cracker crumbs and stuff, eggs, milk. Oh, damn, that shit was good.
I've only ever tried snails a couple of times, and I really need somebody who could cook them properly, because I'd had them a couple of times at a restaurant and it sort of turned me right off them because they were like little balls of rubber.
Yeah, what we did was cook them right there. You make a tiny little fire and put the shells right next to the fire and cook them for about 5 minutes or so and pop the cap off, put a little soy sauce in there. Oh, God dang. I was in heaven. And then with the sea urchins, you just broke those open and eat the uni out of the inside. And that stuff was good.
Yeah, I've never tried that, so I don't know what it's like. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never tried it.
When I used to go to sushi restaurants all the time, when I was in Japan and even down in Colorado, it was big down there. They get fresh stuff in every day. And oh my God. My sushi bills were at times quite high.
Yeah, that's one thing I miss. Good sashimi.
I do. Although there's nothing wrong with chicken and rice either. I prefer the dumplings, but I'll eat chicken and rice like it's going out of style too.
Yeah, I've never had the chicken and rice that you're talking about, Jocelyn. When I think of chicken and rice, I think of chicken rice. I'm sure you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Chicken rice, like what you get in Southeast Asia. Very popular in Malaysia and also Indonesia and Singapore.
Hope, I thought the same way years ago. Coming from the Midwest here in the States, sushi was something that was not even thought of. But when I went to college and had some Japanese and Korean friends, oh my God, I learned where the good food was. So when I went to Japan, it was fantastic. I've got to be one of the only people in the world that gained 10 pounds in a month going to Japan.
Yeah, sushi, it's got to be ultra fresh.
Yes.
Sushi and sashimi, ultra fresh.
You got to have somebody who knows.
The sushi train sort of places you see in the mall, forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd actually avoid those places like the plague, to tell you the truth, because often the fish is a little bit stale, but sometimes it's even could be quite dangerous, to eat uncooked. So I'd sort of stick to places where the fish that they're using is absolutely ultra fresh.
Yes, yes. And I'll tell you what, once you try it
Stale
once,
sushi, stale sashimi,
you're hooked.
horrible.
When I was in Japan, I had a friend here that I went to college with, and his fiance's parents and sister came over from Japan, and he didn't have time to take them around, and his Japanese wasn't that good at the time. And so I took her parents and her sister around and showed them all kinds of things in Colorado. And when I went to Japan, her father took me out to dinner one night, father, mother, and sister, and we went to the most famous sushi bar in Tokyo. And these people were lined up for blocks waiting to get in this place because it only seated about maybe 15 or 16 people. And if you do sushi right, you're there for about 4 to 6 hours at a sushi bar. And I got to try sushi that night that I never even dreamed of, like whale sushi. I actually got to try whale sushi.
Wow.
Yeah, that stuff was unreal. Cooked rice and stack of chicken, rice, carrots, peas, broccoli, butter. Oh, man. Cream thickened with sprinkled cheese. Okay, Hope, you can stop it now. That's enough.
Yeah. So did you do the hot sake bit when you were at the
Oh, yes.
I guess you would.
Oh, yeah.
The hot sake?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. In fact, my buddy's mother, I stayed at my buddy's house, and his mother said that my buddy was no longer her son, that I was her real son, because I could eat every speck of fish off the bones with chopsticks. Yes, Hope, I was hungry an hour ago when you guys were talking about food. Another one of my favorites when I was in Japan was yakitori. And that's kind of hibachi grilled chicken with a teriyaki type sauce over it. But oh man, I love that stuff. That and then the sushi bars, I could sit there and eat octopus and squid all freaking day.
Yeah. Oh, I could eat and I miss is the Japanese eel, the unagi. Unagi, I think it is.
Yeah. Most definitely.
The way they do that, it's just brilliant, terrific.
Yeah, they used to sprinkle when I was in Japan, they'd sprinkle it with sesame seed and broil it for about a minute. And then they had a sauce they put over it too. And oh my God, unagi was great.
Yeah, it is really brilliant.
And the prawns, you'd go to different bars, like the businessman's bar after work, and you'd get prawns, raw horse meat, and your beer. And those places would be packed with guys. And everybody's just chowing down on the prawns and stuff. And oh my God, like I say, I gained a lot of weight when I was in Japan.
But yeah, just really brilliant food.
Yeah. Hope that stuff was so good. And coming from the Midwest, I grew up around Lake Michigan, and we didn't have all that kind of stuff. But all that stuff in Japan, oh my God. I got spoiled. I got spoiled. Yeah, raw horse meat. I didn't think I'd like that either, but I did. It's sliced very thin, and usually the tenderloin is what they use. Slice it thin, and then dip it in uh what was it? Wasabi and soy. Oh my god, that stuff was good. I thought the very same thing the first time I tried it, Hope. After that, I was hooked. I was hooked. And that Kobe beef was another one that you could get it raw and or very lightly warmed and eat it the same way. It was fantastic. Oh, and I love chicken. I love chicken. I usually go to Walmart and buy a chicken, a whole chicken, roasted one, and I can eat for 2 or 3 days off of that.
Oh yeah, the rotisserie chicken.
Yep.
Yeah, I like to buy them from time to time, and yeah, I might have them one day, but then I'll have a heap of leftovers for like chicken sandwiches or chicken fried rice or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant. That sort of chicken, those barbecue chicken, call them here, but the rotisserie chicken, they're just brilliant in fried rice.
I've got a rice cooker I bought actually in Denver from a Japanese store, and I've still got that rice cooker, and I bought that back in 90 or 91. And it still works great.
Yeah. Oh, venison, Hope.
Oh
That is
God, yeah.
something you really got to try. I'd had it the first time for years. Earlier this year, I saw it in the supermarket. It was actually wild harvested venison, and I hadn't seen it here at Ops ever before this year, and it was absolutely brilliant. And it took me back to many years ago when I'd had venison before. Like I think venison, like if you cook the venison steak up right, it's far better than beef.
Oh God, yes. Yes.
But you've got to be very careful that you don't overcook it.
Yeah. If you overcook deer, it's like eating a piece of leather. But most of my friends keep me well stocked in venison, elk, and moose.
Oh, I'd love to try elk and moose, but you'll never see those here in this country.
No, no. My one neighbor got a moose 2 years ago with his bow, and I'll tell you what, that was some of the best tasting meat there ever was.
I've tried kangaroo before, and it's okay, but could take it or leave it, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And see, I used to eat a lot of gator tail years ago when I lived back in Wisconsin. I was young. I had a friend there whose parents, he was actually from Florida. So a couple times a year, his mother would ship up a gator tail or two, and he'd have a cookout that weekend. And oh man, I'd stuff myself. I would stuff myself.
Yeah, I've never tried it. Never tried it.
Well, those saltwater crocs they got down there in Australia, they ought to be pretty tasty.
Yeah, it's not something you'll see down here though either. Unless you went to like a Michelin star restaurant or something silly like that, you're just not going to see it right down here.
Yeah.
You can't like about, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 miles away where they catch them. So
Well, we've got a gator farm.
Never go to see them down here.
I think there's one gator farm here in Wyoming, and I think there's two down in Colorado. So, and gator is pretty easy to get almost anywhere in the country. They'll ship it overnight with no problem. So, that's another thing. You don't want to cook it.
Yeah, I think it might be, gator or crocodile or whatever. I think it might be something that they can't sort of take in the wild. They're only farmed ones here, so
yeah,
it's probably fairly limited the amount that they get.
Yeah, I hope there's nothing wrong with a good cut of beef. Filet mignon, and there's a place in Hill City, South Dakota, and she makes the best filet mignon. In fact, that's all she serves is filet mignon and a quarter head of lettuce with her homemade dressing. Oh my God, that stuff is good.
Yeah, it sounds good. I do like a good cut of beef too, of course. So,
oh yeah,
yeah. There's nothing wrong with a good steak.
Yeah.
I could never take up a vegetarian or a vegan lifestyle. I just
no.
couldn't do it.
No, humans weren't meant to eat just meat or just vegetables, so you got to have both. Hey, there's times where
I think just eating just vegetables, I couldn't do it.
No, I eat a lot of vegetables, especially like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, other types of beans. But there's times when I'll just take a small bag of sprouts out of the freezer, cook them up, and I'll eat that for dinner. So.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I don't like sprouts at all.
Oh man, I love them. I love the dang things.
There's
put a little
just
cheese over the top.
The sulfuric taste to them.
Oh, little cheese on there, little cheddar cheese on the top. Oh man, some butter, salt and pepper, especially the pepper. Not a big salt eater, but
well, it's something I was forced to eat when I was a kid, so it sort of turned me off them for life.
Oh man.
Oh, David, hi, David.
Howdy, David. What's the Dominican Republic?
Wow, that sounds awesome.
What's the Dominican Republic's claim to fame for food?
Yeah, it's not a place I'm really that familiar with, so it'd be interesting to hear what foods they do have there, David.
Ooh, it's warm down there.
Yeah, what's the current temperature here? I should open it and have a look.
I think we're in the 40s.
Oh, it's climbed up a little bit. It's just on 61.
Yeah, we're at 50.
I don't mind it at this temperature. Oh, I know a few months back when I was outside and it was about 34 or something, and everybody's saying, "Oh, isn't it cold?" And oh no, it's really nice out here. It was about 34 or 35, but it was still, there was no wind. It's always the wind chill that makes it crazy.
What was that food down there in Jamaica, in Haiti, and that jerk? Chicken jerk.
Oh, jerk chicken. I've heard that's so good. So it's something I've got to try one of these days.
Yeah, they've got down there in the Caribbean islands.
Jamaica, I think it is. It's big in Jamaica. I think that's where it's from.
Howdy, Maddie. Go up to Maddie. Go up to a little up in the chat. Get Ariella's link, or take the one right off the screen. Send her an email, and she'll send you the link.
Do you know Maddie? I don't know his channel. I'm trying to think who he is.
Yeah, jerk chicken looks almost like yakitori in Japan.
Oh, yep, David. Here, my young son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Heck yes. But I think I'd rather go around January or February when it gets really cold here.
Yeah, it's probably a bit warm there this time of year, although it's probably cooled down a little bit to what it was a few months back, I guess.
Yeah, he said it was 29 Celsius, so. Take care, Maddie.
Well, that's getting a bit warm. I should actually translate that for those of us who use Fahrenheit. What did you say it was, David? 29. Yeah, 84.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, well,
that's comfortable.
Oh, that's getting a bit much, I think.
Oh, Ariella. Jeez. That's perfect. Maddie, just send Ariella an email, and she'll email you back the link, and just take and click on it, and it'll bring you up.
Yeah, I don't know him, so I'd want to have a look at his channel first too.
Okay.
with a lot of what's gone on, with live streams lately, I think you know what I mean. Yeah, thanks, David. Take care.
Take care, David. Enjoy your vacation.
Yep, absolutely. Enjoy. Just so this thing will come up, and this computer's rather slow. So you've just got to bear with me on that one.
Kumbangwa, David, and Johnny.
Yeah, David speaks Spanish, and
that's something I should have learned instead of learning
I can
Japanese.
only guess at what he's saying. Spanish is sort of
I know some of the words, but domo arigato
I
gozaimasu.
guess it depends where you sort of go. Yeah. Spanish wouldn't be much use for me.
One time, my Japanese
because
used
I'm
to be
never around people who speak it, but
yeah.
For me to know Indonesian and Malay, of course, is really quite useful.
Here in Wyoming, the thing they talk is cowboy.
Oh, yes. Oh, goodness, spacing is slow. Huh. If YouTube's kind, I'll have to get a new computer, I think. Especially if I want to do StreamYards.
Yeah, at least with some Windows 10. See if you can find a used one.
I don't know. How would it work from an Android tablet?
Oh, if it's running Windows 10, it'll be
about a Samsung tablet.
Yeah. Well, my laptop is an HP.
Just wondering if
my phone.
Yeah. I'm sort of wondering if I could take it, something I could take outside though when I'm doing live streams down by the creek or what have you. Whereas, with a laptop you're sort of chained to sort of more indoor locations.
An Android should work good.
I could run StreamYards actually from this phone, but the screen's just too small to do much, if you know what I mean. Because this thing, it's certainly got the power to run it, but you want to, with StreamYards, you want to have a fair size screen just so that you can see what you're doing.
And see, the screen only shows up about 6 by 4 inches on my laptop, but it's enough. I can read everything. So, and then the chat's off to the side.
Yeah.
How many we got left in here, Arielle?
I think there's only 2 or 3 or 4 here.
Ah, well, at least there's still somebody in here.
It's all fairly quiet today. A lot of lives, though. I thought, I'll set my normal live as I do. This is my normal time, and I said there was like 2 or 3 other channels with lives on around this time, and
Usually Fridays there's only 1 or 2 lives, and the one guy I don't watch too much unless there's something else on. And other than that, I think David, All Python Love, has been going live every day. And I'm not sure what time his stuff comes on tonight. Let me take a look.
Yeah, well, it was more than usual in the channels that I usually watch. They don't generally go live, this time on a Friday. They're generally a bit later.
Yeah, I don't see anybody on here live right now.
Yeah, I don't know if my usual ones are still running. But yeah, there's like 2 or 3 lives here that channels I usually watch. So I don't know why today was especially, they've decided they've all got to go live.
Yeah, the ones I watch, there's nobody live right now, so.
So yeah, I don't know if they're still live at the moment, but it was certainly unusual to see them live at this time, because generally that they'd be going live like about from 7 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're only 6
which I guess
right
it's
here.
probably coming up to that now, but
We got about an hour. And TNT has been doing a lot of lives. He looks like he might be live right now. Yeah. Yeah, Todd at TNT is live. And New England Reptile is live, but I don't watch his stuff mostly because they do more Twitter and stuff like that. So that's the only one I see live right now.
Yeah. Oh, Twitter, what do they run lives on that, or is it just their putting up tweets with photos?
Well, with New England Reptile, what they do is they run on Twitch and Twitter quite a bit. They start out with YouTube, and then they shut the YouTube down and strictly do the Twitter and Twitch stuff. So, and I've tried that. I don't like it. So, it's kind of a pain in the butt.
I've never done Twitch.
Yeah, it's kind of
Twitter.
a pain.
I just post stuff on Twitter. Generally, it's a shared post of just what I put on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really focus that much on Twitter. It's sort of I find it to be a very toxic platform, Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter, Twitch, even Instagram sometimes, but I don't do any of those. I'm just, yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah, Instagram's not as good as it used to be.
No.
Instagram before Facebook got it was brilliant, but nowadays I'm not really such a fan.
And I don't do hardly anything on Facebook anymore. So, because that's another one that's rather toxic.
Oh, Facebook, yeah. If I didn't have this channel, I'd probably be off Facebook. The amount of times I've been in Facebook jail.
Yeah.
It's just a really, really toxic platform.
That and it's it's a lot harder to use.
Competition, is it?
Yeah.
You know, if there was some other networking sites, with competing, it would probably not be as bad.
Right. Yeah, there's just way too many stinking platforms out there anymore.
Yeah, the trouble is that it's only one or two companies that owns the whole bloody lot of them.
Yeah. And there's way too many out there. Shit, you'd spend your whole day. You can spend 24 hours a day going through that shit, and it'd drive you nuts.
So, yeah, I rarely, stuff will get posted on Twitter and I rarely open it to actually see which is probably just as well.
Yeah. Well, kiddo, I think that feel my blood sugar going down a little bit, so I better eat something.
Yeah.
So I will talk to you tomorrow or Sunday or whenever.
Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday night, although that'll be just through the app. It won't be on StreamYard.
Right. Okay, well, thank you very much for having me in, and I will talk at you later. You take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Good yakking with you, Arielle.
Yeah, really nice to see you up here.
Everyone, take care. Those that are still in the chat. So we'll talk at you all later on. Take care.
Yep, we'll see you later. Oh, well, I might just run for a few more minutes and see if anybody wants to come on and say hello. Otherwise, we'll end up here today for the day. I'll go and visit the ladies' room as well. So who do we have here at the moment? Oh, I don't know. We'll run another 15 minutes, and if nobody's coming on, then we will end up for the day and call it a day. So we'll run another 15 minutes, and then we'll just see who wants to come on. And I think I'll get another cup of coffee on. Yeah, looks like a few other lives. So, yeah, so I'll put another copy on, and we'll run another, I don't know, 10 or so minutes, and then if nobody else is coming on, we will call it a day here. I'll get this coffee on heating up, and then we'll see who does want to come on. Oh, coffee's boiling. And if anybody's here watching and listening, I will remind everybody of my Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening live stream. And that should be starting at about 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And my next video, that should premiere at 7 p.m. on Monday, Central US time for that one. Oh, definitely wanting this coffee. Well, I think we might just call it a day here, and I'll be back Sunday afternoon.